track changed in the last few months to a completely different configuration. I think it's definitely going to bring really good racing because the track's tighter, it's smaller, it's more technical, and they brought in a lot of new dirt. You're going to have to make your passes quick and fast and take advantage of every opportunity. First practice was a little tough. I was making a bunch of mistakes. With all the new dirt, they moved into the new track. It really took a while for it to kind of get packed in, so it was super loose, really no grip at all. We just hired a new crew chief, Barry Beecham. He's one of the best crew chiefs out there. I'm super stoked to have him a part of my team. We decided to change the sway bar to tighten up the truck just a little bit so I can try to get more grip. Track was still super loose. There was not a lot of grip. You know, I struggled a lot and I made a bunch of mistakes over rotations in turn 2.
I want you to come down, I want you to turn it just like a diamond, and I want it to be like that. Basically, you cannot really, even if you accelerate, the truck does not drive until it's pointed straight, right? It's on all 4 wheels, weights on the rear tires. Then back to here, you're shooting the jump here. A lot of guys are overshooting that. You're nice through that corner. Probably could be a tad bit lower there as well.
Yeah, the fluff's pretty big there too, but it's not like I can get through it, but the lower line's pretty faster.
Yeah, everybody that touches that pushes.
Sucks them up.
Right there. And it's not you, it's everybody. They're doing there, and there.
I decided to change the sway bar again, put a bigger sway bar in to tighten up the truck even more. The track was super loose again, but this time the truck was handling super good. I felt comfortable, I felt fast, and my Mickey Thompson tires, King shocks, everything was just working so good out there.
Hey buddy, that's what we were talking about right there, you know? Hey, what you did, Ricky, you slowed yourself down, like we said, get around the track smooth, and you see, and you're 7th. You went from 14th to 7th. But hey, you're hitting your lines, and that's what you needed to do, so that was a good job, buddy. So now we're ready for qualifying tomorrow. We're going to leave the truck alone, just clean it up, there's some new rubber on it, fill it up, and we're good to go.
So after ending Friday on such a good note, my confidence level was really good coming into Saturday. It was all about just being smooth, staying smart, and really not making any mistakes because, you know, that's a huge thing at this track. Since it's so tight and so small, you know, every second, every 10th counts. I ended up qualifying 7th. Since some of the 410 trucks qualified in front of me, I'm moving up to the 3rd row outside next to Rob McCachran. Nice to meet you, buddy. My goal for this weekend is to really just be smooth and not making mistakes, keep up with the group, show my door to other racers a couple times, you know, show people I belong. You know, the most important goal about this whole weekend is finishing the race on the lead lap. You know, we've had a lot of bad luck, you know, especially coming back from Crandon, but this weekend's different, and I'm feeling really confident. I'm ready to go out there and ready to rip.
Pro 2's Glen Helen, stacked lineup. I am excited. Beautiful weather, great fans. This is what short course racing is all about.
The track looks perfect. It's only going to be a matter of laps until this dirt works in, and you're going to see some kind of race here in the Pro 2 class.
This is going to be the Pro 2 M engines. They're going to go first. McGrath and Pudia, they are on the front row.
Remember, there's going to be a little bit of a gap, so if you're in the Pro 2M motors, you really just want to try to run away and hide. Derek Brooks jumped the start a little early, so I don't know. We'll see what goes on.
Everybody in the 430 motor group jumped the start on accident, and that kind of gave me a really good start because I just did not lift. I was able to get in front of Rob McCachran and RJ Anderson. Things are going good. The first lap goes by.
You can see the rocks and the dirt just pounding off our banners coming in that hard left-hander.
Going around the second lap, as I'm going into turn 5, I throw it in. I hit a rock. It slices the tire, and my tire rolls off the bead. So I just over-rotate and spin out straight into the K-rail. RJ Anderson comes in. He gets collected in as well. You take off again, and my tire is just flopping on the right rear. I'm just, you know, trying to make it around the track as fast as possible to get into the hot pits. I ended up being a lap down coming out. This time I definitely had a lot of ground to cover. On the 6th lap, a bunch of rocks on the inside line get my tire popped from one of the rocks again, which kind of high-centered me on this dirt patch.
Flagman was holding the caution flag, and that's what it is again.
So we're going to look at Ricky Gutierrez and the G Brothers Racing, number 78, getting looped around there. That brought out the caution flag.
We didn't have any more rear tires left in the hot pit, so they actually had to put a front tire on my left rear. Basically after that was just put my head down, drive, practice for Sunday's race, and, you know, finish the best I could. I ended up placing 12th. It's definitely disappointing to end Saturday's race like that, just because, you know, I was up there running with the top guys, and I knew I could have hung with them until the end of the race. We're going to figure out the problem with these flat tires, and it's all focused on tomorrow. It's go big or go home. The season's coming to an end. You know, starting today, we only have 2 more rounds left, and, you know, none of my goals have been met. Today, I hope on turning that around, and it's gonna be now or never. I'm really gonna be pushing in today's race, you know, pushing for the goals. You're on cloud 9 right now? Cloud 10. I ended up qualifying 5th, which is the best qualifying session I've had all season.
That was badass. Hey. Good job. 2 in front of Ross.
Yep.
And only 2/10 behind Deegan. He ain't gonna like that.
I'm next to McCachran.
Yeah, so you and Rob are starting next to you. You're going to be behind Arthur. Ricky's on the inside. He's on the fifth position, inside third row.
Things were looking good. I'm definitely feeling the most confident I've ever felt this whole entire season.
Last race of the weekend, Brent Smith, the biggest one for last. We are getting ready to go racing here in Pro 2. racing in Pro 2 at Glen Helen. Final race of the weekend.
So the green flag has flown in this Pro 2 race. Remember, yesterday's winner, Jeremy McGrath, out front early. And the track is really getting tore up.
After the 4th lap, the track just dries out super bad. There were trucks flipping.
There he goes.
Shelton back on his wheels.
There were trucks taking each other out.
Not a good day.
There were trucks spinning out, making mistakes.
Dirt here, and Carlson goes around. Just missing Carlson is R.J. Anderson.
We're going to get this thing restarted.
I was holding my line. I was, in about 6th place and 7th place the whole race.
Gutierrez, Ricky G having a good run there. So it's McGrath, Winter, Brooks, Anderson, Ampudia, Arthur, and Gutierrez, your top 7 here in Pro 2.
On the second to last lap, my power steering pump broke and I lost all power steering. My radiator got cracked. I lost all the water on my radiator. My truck started overheating. That caused me to pull in and DNF. It was another race where, luck was not on our side again. I mean, it's just a loss for words, really. It's just super tough to end the weekend like that. We're going to regroup, and we're going to get ready for Arizona.